A tweet here, a Facebook post there. Social media is plenty of fun until somebody gets hurt. Gemma Allen of Ladden and Allen Family Laws on set with us this morning to talk about why you may want to consider a social media prenup. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. The reason you might want to consider it is postings can be dangerous to your health and your wealth and your reputation. So there's a growing concern about what's out there about us, and the ones we love, we want to be able to trust. And we want to be able to trust their judgment and have them promise us they won't overexpose us, no pun intended.
What would the legal language look like if you want a clause in your prenup?
Well, there are variations on these. One of them is there'd be a fine for each violation. There would be a definition of what we consider outside the pale, what's unacceptable. But you know what matters more than that, because the enforceability of those clauses has yet to be tested. But what matters more is the discussion. People are having a discussion about their careers, their reputations, and the limitations we should impose on ourselves, on our social, again, no pun intended, exposure.
I would think one of the limitations is to get off of Facebook or Twitter as you are divorcing, because if you become vindictive, could this come back at you?
Wow, and you use the right word, because vindictive is really out there and people use anything they can. There's an entire site that's called revenge sites, where people, if you haven't prohibited beforehand and made a commitment to each other in a contract to not go there, people do terrible things exposing what the other party thought was a private tape in their own lives or in their own intimate lives. Be careful, and be careful with each other and discuss it with each other.
How do judges view that when they see these negative postings?
Well, the judges are overwhelmed by the presence of social media in cases. We use it as evidence. Don't think we don't. We use it for every purpose under the sun. It's a letter, it's a public posting. But I don't know what they're going to do with these social media prenups, because the courts don't like to get too involved in the personal relationships of people, and that's pretty personal. But, you know, I'd rather talk about it and try to enforce it than not have it.
Gemma, you are always a wealth of information. Thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you.